What's good, Fit Nation? How you doing today? Today we're gonna go ahead and discuss the 14 undrafted free agents Mike McDaniel and Chris Greer have decided to sign, and the minicamp invites that they have extended to some other players. And in the next video, I'll go ahead and cover some key important dates that remain on the NFL calendar, because undrafted free agents, then free agency, they might sign a couple free agents, but I'll go ahead and cover that in the next video. But let me go ahead and discuss the undrafted free agents. These were players that were not drafted during the NFL draft. Ironically speaking, they picked up 4 wide receivers as undrafted free agents. And I'll go ahead and read you the names of each undrafted free agent, and then read you an article and the thoughts of PFF for each undrafted free agent. Nate Noel, running back, Missouri. The next one intrigues me because he was considered to be a high wide receiver in terms of PFF. Andrew Armstrong from Arkansas. Another wide receiver, AJ Henning, Northwestern. Another wide receiver, Manari Baldwin, Baylor. Another wide receiver, Theo Wees, Missouri. A tight end, Jaylene Connors, Texas Tech. Guard, out of Western Michigan, Addison West. Guard, out of Michigan, Josh Prevey. These defensive linemen, out of South Carolina, Alex Huntley. Linebacker, out of Auburn. He was a good linebacker in Auburn, so I'm kind of excited that they picked him up. Eugene Asante. Cornerback, out of UCF, Brandon Adams. Cornerback, out of Minnesota, Ethan Robinson. Safety, out of Ole Miss, John Saunders Jr. Safety, out of Boise State, Say Oladipo. And Alabama, Keelan Hibbett. They also extended invites to these players below, which I'm going to read for you. They extended an invite to Ohio quarterback Brett Gabbert, Colorado State fullback Peter Montini, University of Miami wide receiver Sam Brown Jr., tight end Kamari Morales out of Boston College, center out of University of Miami Zach Carpenter, tackle out of Tennessee John Campbell Jr., edge out of Jackson State Philip Webb, cornerback out of Rhode Island Brandon Price. Let me go ahead and read to you the article I found from the Palm Beach Post, and see what Joe Shad from the Palm Beach Post had to say about the undrafted free agents. The Miami Dolphins have had long and successful track record adding quality undrafted free agents who make an impact. Some recent examples include Kader Kohou, Nick Needham, Storm Duck, Robert Jones, Chris Brooks, and Julian Hill. Here are some of the players the Miami Dolphins have added as 2025 undrafted free agents. South Carolina defensive tackle Alex Huntley. Alex Huntley is 6'4", 298 pounds and was a 2-year captain at South Carolina. Last season, Huntley had 16 tackles with a pair of tackles for loss and 1 sack. John Saunders Safety out of Ole Miss is 6'2", 210 pounds. Was second team All SEC. Saunders had 47 tackles, 3 interceptions as a senior. Also played at Miami of Ohio during his college career. Auburn linebacker Eugene Asante. Eugene is 6'1", 223 pounds, ran a 4.48 in the 40-yard dash. Asante was projected to go high in the 5th round. Explosive blitzer. Monari Baldwin, 5'9", 172, at 27 catches. He's a wide receiver, obviously, for 478 yards and 5 touchdowns as a senior. Missouri running back Nate Knoll. Knoll is 5'10", 195 pounds, is a native of Miami. Knoll played 4 seasons with Appalachian State. Western Michigan guard Addison West. Addison West is 6'2", 300 pounds, had played all 3 interior line positions, good protect to center in the NFL, solid testing numbers, and reach blocks. Missouri cornerback Ethan Robinson. Ethan Robinson is 6 feet, 190 pounds. Began his career at Bucknell. Last season, Robinson broke up 8 passes and had 3 interceptions. Texas Tech tight end Jalen Conyers. Jalen Conyers is 6'4", 260 pounds, has good size and athleticism. Conyers needs to work on his run blocking. Conyers is a good ball tracker. UCF cornerback Brandon B.J. Adams. B.J. Adams is 6'2", 182 pounds, was undrafted because he did not test very well. But Adams is competitive and has had success in coverage, patience, experience. Long snapper Keelan Hibbett. Snapper Keelan Hibbett will compete with Blake Ferguson in camp. That's an interesting move, guys, because Blake has been the long snapper for the Dolphins for a very, very long time. I'm surprised that they picked up a long snapper. But there you have it. Blake is going to have some competition. Michigan offensive tackle or guard Josh Prevey, 6'5", 306 pounds, is a Northwestern transfer. Prevey started all 30 games at left guard for the Wolverines. Missouri wide receiver Theo Wees. Theo Wees is 6'3", 200 pounds, is a 6th-year senior with good size but average explosiveness. Wees wins contested passes and can catch the ball at its highest point. Northwestern wide receiver A.J. Henning. Henning is 5'10", 192 pounds, is a transfer from Michigan. Henning is speedy and versatile and could be a special teams contributor for the Miami Dolphins. Armstrong, 6'4", 202 pounds, is another big wide receiver with the ability to win jump balls and contested pass plays. Not a blazing runner. So he could be a position type receiver, guys, for the Miami Dolphins. Again, the person that I can see that can be in trouble is if one of these receivers performs in camp and during the preseason is Eric Ezukama. Leave me your thoughts down below what you think of these free agents, and I appreciate the support. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And Fin Nation, stay positive, stay on your grind, and fins up all the time. And we'll talk to you soon. Peace.